Hey, what's up everybody? So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about floor slides and we're going to talk about wall slides. So both of them are the same exercise, but one is just a progression to the other one. So when we do our wall slides, what we're trying to do is we're getting a little bit of a pec stretch, we're getting a little bit of activation of our external rotators of the arm that kind of get stretched out and turned down a little bit when we've just been sitting for a long time. So what I think happens is that people will go into even like a standing wall slide, which I think whenever people go into that standing, and this will probably cut off my head, but whatever. But what I think happens is that they're more likely to go into this lumbar extension to get shoulder range of motion. So if you think about, if I can only get my arms to here, and all I have to do is to get to here, is that I'll just substitute lumbar extension for shoulder mobility. So what you want to do is, if we are against the for the wall slide, is I want to get as close to the wall as I can, and I want to push my thighs into my stomach. So when I do this, when we're doing this, we're wanting to breathe in through the stomach. So when we have a little bit of that pressure on the stomach, it gives us something to kind of push against, and I think that's a lot easier than to have something not against my stomach. So flat back here, breathe in through the nose. All right. So we just want to get what our body gives us. So we don't have to come all the way up here if it's going to kind of take our back of our wrist off the wall. So in through our nose and exhale. Just give what it gives you. Breathe in and breathe out. So you want to think of it as like you're trying to almost sand the hair off of our arms. So from there, that would be the progression, right? So that would be like the progression to the floor slide. And I like floor slides just because you oftentimes don't even have a wall to work against. So what we'll do is, we're on the ground, our knees are bent, and we want to pull the ribs down with our breath. So we inhale, exhale, and think about the ribs kind of pulling into our abs or melting into our abs. So from here, we're breathing in with a long exhale. What I've been doing recently is, instead of like saying maybe 10 reps, maybe just thinking 3 to 4, maybe in through our nose for about 3 seconds, exhale for about 8 to 10 seconds to kind of fire up this kind of inner core that helps with, that is involved with our breathing. So in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, out through our mouth. So if we want to make a progression from the ground, if we just straighten out our legs, which would be, if you've read the book Anatomy Trains, is that all these muscles are connected with each other. So whenever I just straighten out my legs, I just stretch out the body, making it harder, making it a progression. So just from here, same thing. I'm keeping the ribs down. And coming up. So we use these in our warm-up. We use these in our workout as well as kind of a little bit of active rest. But they're a good kind of bang for your buck exercise to use. So I'll talk to you later.